Hello again, everyone. Thank you for watching this video. What I'm selling is a really nice lead screw with an anti-backlash nut. It's a metric lead screw. I believe I removed this from Gürtner system. I can guarantee that because I don't, I just tell you what I removed from, but I can use the name on the description because you don't really know if it's true or not anyway. But I removed for a Gürtner system. It's a really nice, it's very accurate, very deep threading and beautiful done, beautiful machining. I clean and inspect every single thread to make sure it's very smooth and nice. It's 2 millimeters per thread, 5 threads per 10 millimeters. The overall length of the is about 200 millimeters. The overall, the threading length is about 15 and a half or centimeters or 150.5 millimeters. The knot, including the the anti-backlash knot, this one here, is 40 millimeters. The diameter of the knot is about 20.5 millimeters. The diameter of the lead screw is over a little bit over I don't know, it's 12 and a half, but it's a little bit over 12 and a half, 12.6. The shaft ends are 9.5 millimeters both, and one with the other end they have another step for one. This is 8 millimeters, and what I said is if I put 10 millimeters, it will be just 5 turns per 5 turns per excuse me, 10 millimeters per 10 millimeters. I'm sorry. So let me tell you, it's very important you know this. When you remove the it's got a built-in, they have two little springs that you have to be careful when you remove this to make sure. You will see on this pop off the anti-backlash nut right there. You see? Okay, I want to show you. And it's got a 4 steps. This is the pin to have to be insert, and not all the places are to match the threading. You have to find what is that one. In this case, what you have to do is apply a pressure with your fingers holding. By the way, let me show you the two. There's the 2 springs. Be careful, don't lose them. And then let me try this very first step, and I tell you I have to see, that one don't let me, so I move to the next one. Don't let me either. The third one, I do this purposely, you know, to make sure you have Okay, see, it's there. See the little space between the nut and the anti-backlash nut. Okay, what I think here inside of this is close to 10 millimeters inside to this mounting, a steel mounting, because this is a copper but this is a steel, you see. So it's really nice, because if you use another steel that make insert in pressure insert by probably by pressure machine, 10 millimeters, I think 10 millimeters rod, what I, this is worth it to work with this. It's very worth it, this lead screw, to build a Z-axis is what I intend to, with a piece of rod, perhaps whatever the length you want, not too long, but has to be pressured inside to this steel, and then you have your linear actuator, I mean your linear guide beside this, and or if you want to use a mount here, there's a step right here. I mean, it's a lot of possibilities. I mean, it's worth it what I said to design a Z-axis in this lead screw for the accuracy. Absolutely no play, absolutely no backlash, and very smooth to turn, and very nice finish. So I think it's worth it to use as a Z-axis in a CNC small milling machine metric. You may have a trouble of if this is 4 divided in 2, and then let's remove 4 from both ends, and then we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 12 centimeters, 120 millimeters treble. It's a great, because if we use the standard measure, we said it's like 6 inches, and the treble might be in inches. If we talk about, they might be 1.5, like 4 3/4 to 5 inches treble. So this is a nice treble for, and look at the threading. Okay, well, I wanna sell for just $19.99, and $8 for shipping. I need to make a custom box for this, or you know what? I think I can put in a small flat rate box. I don't think about that for just $7. So yeah, I believe that. So $7 for shipping in a small flat rate box, priority mail, USPS, and a $19.99 for the lead screw with anti-backlash knot. So just remember, when you remove this, hold with your hands the knot, the anti-backlash knot, to don't lose the springs, and you can mark actually the when you are assembled back. But look, it's I mean, it's one of the pieces that it's taking me along to this video. I'm sorry, it's just because this is a very beautiful piece. To what I said, is worth it to design a Z-axis on it. So, well, thank you for watching, and $19.99 for this metric lead screw with anti-backlash knot, and $7 for shipping in a small flat gray box, priority mail, USPS. Thank you for watching. I will take some picture as well.